Omega-3s are widely recognized for their numerous benefits on cardiovascular health, but in recent years, some studies have raised several questions about their real efficacy and the safety of long-term supplementation. The main accusation is that omega-3s would be able to significantly increase the risk of atrial fibrillation, cardiac arrhythmia, that can lead to serious consequences, including myocardial infarction and stroke. But are omega-3s good or bad for our heart? In this video, we will try to shed some light on the matter, analyzing the most recent scientific studies. Omega-3 are polyunsaturated fatty acids considered essential. Since the body is not able to produce them autonomously, they must be introduced through food. We can find them especially in blue fish and its derivatives, such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna, as well as in nuts, in some green leafy vegetables, and in oil seeds, including chia seeds, flax seeds, and hemp seeds. For several years now, omega-3s have been recognized for several benefits, including promoting heart and brain health, relieving inflammation, reducing the amount of triglycerides in the blood, and lowering blood pressure. However, a recent study published in the British Medical Journal, a well-known international medical journal, has downplayed the effects of omega-3s. Researchers followed more than 400,000 people in the United Kingdom, aged between 40 and 69, for about 12 years. Of these, 31.4% of participants said they regularly took fish oil supplements, the main sources of omega-3s. During this observation period, researchers monitored the cardiovascular health of participants, with the aim of studying the clinical evolution of cardiovascular diseases in relation to the use of these supplements. Participants all started from an initial condition of good health in order to then evaluate the possible onset of atrial fibrillation, up to more serious cardiovascular events, such as myocardial infarction and stroke, and in extreme cases, death. After an observation period of almost 12 years, the results of this study showed that fish oil supplements can have a harmful, beneficial, or no effect on cardiovascular health, depending on the health conditions of the participants. In healthy people, the use of supplements as a form of primary prevention was associated with an increased risk of atrial fibrillation. This is one of the most common arrhythmias, and is characterized by an alteration of the electrical activity of the atria, causing an irregular and often rapid heartbeat. For participants diagnosed with atrial fibrillation, however, regular use of fish oil supplements as secondary prevention had little or no protective effect on the risk of developing more serious cardiovascular events. The results of this study therefore suggest caution in the use of fish oil or omega-3 fatty acid supplements for primary prevention in generally healthy individuals due to the uncertain cardiovascular benefits and adverse effects. On the contrary, regular intake may be useful in the context of secondary prevention, thus reducing the risk of progression of some already diagnosed cardiovascular diseases. It is important to underline, however, that although this is a study conducted on a large number of people and for a very long period of time, it has some limitations. One of these is the lack of information on the dose and formulation of the fish oil supplements taken by the participants. While researchers continue to study the effects of omega-3s, it is important to take them with caution and always after discussing it with your doctor, especially if you have heart disease or other medical conditions. As Harvard University School of Medicine reminds us, it is better to get omega-3 through food rather than relying on supplements. This is because in foods, such as oily fish and oilseeds, omega-3 are found together with other important nutrients, such as vitamins, minerals, and other support molecules that promote their absorption.